Hello, second period, seventh period, and eighth period algebra students. Mr. Laurence here, and today we're going to find out how to write quadratic and cubic functions. We found out linear ones. Remember, the first thing we did was build a table. We found the first differences, and they were always the same. Let's try that similar approach. Let's build a table here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let me do this. All right. Building my table. Remember, those numbers are my f of x numbers, right? My functions, right? So it's f of x. Then this is the first one. So there's a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, a 5. I'm going to go looking for the nth term. And there's x right there. All right. And I'm going to find first differences, just like I did for the linear situation. Well, there's plus 3. That's easy enough. Oh, but that's plus 5. Plus 7 and plus 9. You notice they're not the same. This is not a linear function. Okay? Let's go down to the second difference. This was the first difference. Let's go down to the second difference. Oops. Second differences. Second differences. We got what? Plus 2 and plus 2. And also plus 2. Also, the second differences are the same. When the second differences are the same, the pattern is going to be something like n squared, n to the second power. So, let's do our test line. Where did I get the second power from? The second difference. Yeah, that's why the exponent's 2. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but you see this 2 here? How many n squareds do you see? I see 1. Notice that 1 is half of 2. Later on, that'll become important. The 1 is half of 2. All right, so my second differences are all the same. It's an n squared pattern, so I'm going to square these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, and 5 squared is 25. And then I'm going to compare 1 to turn into 3. Oh, I need to add 2. To turn 4 into 6, I need to add 2. It looks like all of my n squared numbers are 2 less than they need to be. I have to add 2 to them. So that means that my nth term is going to be n squared plus 2. Therefore, my function, my f of x, is going to be x squared plus 2. And then if I want to figure out a different number, I could do, say, like f of 10. Well, that would be 10 squared plus 2. So that would be 100 plus 2, and that'll equal 102. Yeah, there you go. Pretty easy stuff. Went down to the second difference, and you found that it had to be n squared. All right, let's try another one. Tell you what, why don't you do this one on your own, pause the video, and then when you want to see my solution, unpause it. Okay, I'm building my little table here. Hopefully you've already done this. If you haven't, please pause the video. Try it on your own. You're cheating yourself if you don't try it on your own. I don't expect you to totally get it yet, not 100%, but you doing a little bit of work, practicing, trying to understand, will allow you to build a better understanding. So these are going to be my x numbers, and we'll call these my g of x numbers. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looking for the nth term. Okay, last chance. If you haven't done it, pause it now and try it on your own. Okay, I'm going looking for the first differences, and I got what? Plus 7, plus 19, okay, plus, oh, I got a mental blank, 60, 40, 37, right? Yeah, 37, and this will be plus 61. My second differences don't match. Plus 12, plus 18, plus 24. Huh, this was the first line. They don't match. The second difference don't match. Let's go down to the third differences. Oh, plus 6 and plus 6. Those do match. Since the third differences match, did you know it was going to be n cubed? Yeah, it's going to be n cubed. All right, if you didn't get that, that's okay. It's your first time seeing it. But if you did get it, you're probably feeling really good. So I'm going to cube these red numbers, 1, 2, 3, etc. So 1 cubed is 1, 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed 27, that's a 7 there, 4 cubed 64, 5 cubed is 125. And look at this, they're all 1 too big, aren't they? All 1 too many. I have to subtract 1. To get 8 into 7, I have to subtract 1. To get 125 to 124, I have to subtract 1. So my nth term is n cubed minus 1. My function will be g of x equals x cubed minus 1. Oh, so if the first difference is the same, it's a linear. Maybe I should write that down. First difference is constant. It's not changing. The pattern is linear. Okay, if the second difference is constant, the pattern is quadratic. Function is quadratic, right? The third difference is constant, then it's going to be cubic. It's going to be to the third power. Yeah, every single time. All right, let me back up here. I think there's a hidden problem down here. Yeah, there it is. All right, you can go ahead and try this one on your own. All right, it's not going to fool you. It is something you've seen before. If you don't know it, that's okay. Give it a shot. So my little table here. Again, hopefully you've tried it on your own. Yeah, so I'm going to go, let's go h of x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look for the nth term. So I think I'm going minus, oh no, plus 3, plus 5, plus 7, plus 9. Oh, looks like the second differences are all the same. And since the second differences are the same, this is an n squared pattern. Do my little comparison line. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. I got those by squaring 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it looks like I'm 10 too big. It might be hard for you to see, but it's easy right there. 25 minus 10 is 15. 16 minus 10 is 6. So it'll be n squared minus 10. My function will be f of x equals x squared minus 10. And there you go. There it is. All right, let's see. Here's one last one. Again, I'd love for you to try it on your own. Okay, gonna make my little table. So let's see here. All right, we'll go f of x. There's x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking for the nth term. All right, so let's find the first difference. Click plus 7, plus 19, plus 37, plus 61. Hey, that sounds familiar. Plus 12, plus 18 on the second differences, plus 24. Second differences are the same, are not the same. Third differences are the same. This must be an n cubed. So we got n cubed. And we're going to cube 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 8, 27, 64, and 125. And it looks like we have to add 2 each time. 8 plus 2 is 10. 27 plus 2 is 29. So this is going to be n cubed plus 2. Therefore, my function is f of x equals x cubed plus 2. And there it is. All right, we've got a video quiz here. There's 2 sequences of numbers. See if you can come up with the functions. Your function should be something like f of x and then the rest of the equation. You know, maybe x squared minus 2, maybe x cubed plus 7, something like that. All right, have a good night, everybody. Mr. Laurence signing off.